Previously, we talked about the loopings in Visual Basic. So today, I'm going to give you another examples on how to implement or how to use the loopings in Basic. So from our previous lessons, we've talked about like several types of looping, such as for loop, do while, do loop, and for each loop. For each loop is hindi ko masyadong tinuro because um this deals with some arrays, but later on I will be introducing some examples of array. So okay, so let's go to our Visual Basic 2010 Express Edition, or if you have the Visual Studio 2019 Community Edition, you can also use that. So first, I'm going to create a project. So console project, and let's call it looping. And then let's wait for it to load. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do is the problem will the problem or the application should accept any number that you enter. Let's say, for example, you have 10 names to basically enter. So you need to put or enter the size of the array first, um, and then you need to enter the names that you wanted to enter and save to the array. So first, let's import system import system, and then next is we're going to declare a variable for the size, and then I'm going to also declare an array name. Okay. So in order for you to declare an array, you need to just put parentheses right after the name, or you can also do this here. So there are different ways to actually declare an array variable. Okay, so now let's ask the user to enter a number for the size. Okay. Now that we have that, we're going to redeem the array. So to do that, just call it redeem and then array name, and then put the value of size. And then here, we're going to ask the user to enter names. And then here we're going to use a looping. So I'm going to use for loop for this one. So I'm gonna use the size as the length, because dun tayo magbe-base kung gaano ka dami yung name na i-enter niya. So we're gonna call array name, and then we'll get the index I equal to console.read. So we basically save the name to the array. So with an array index 0. And then we will, after saving the names, we are going to print all the names. So using for again. Okay, so array that length is the length or how many names are there in that specific array. Then minus 1 because we start at 0. So for example, you entered size 10, so that should start at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is also equivalent to 10 names. Okay. And then let's try to check this. For that, I'm gonna put the new line over here just to have a space in between. Okay. Let me also put console red key para hindi siya mag-close agad. Okay. So let's say I'm going to enter 3 names, and then the names are Juan de la Cruz, Jose Rizal, so as you can see, all the names here are printed. Juan de la Cruz, Jose Rizal, and Miguel Severo. So now we're going to search for the name if they are exist on the list. So going back to the code, we are going to here. So we need to declare a search as string, and then the search must be, okay, let's prompt the user. So please enter search keyword. Okay, now we're going to enter it to the for loop and check whether this is okay, so we need to assign first console that read line, and then inside the for loop we are going to check again. So I'm going to use still I as integer. I stands for index, so it's equal to 0, and array name that length minus 1. So here we're going to check if the value of array is null, then we're going out of it. So if array or our name I equals to nothing, then or if not array name that equals to nothing, then what it the program should do is if array name I that contains ang ilalagay natin dito is the search, kung ano yung laman ng search. Then what we'll do is, okay, so let's have another variable here before for let's say dim search names as string and equal to, so what we're going to put here is search names equal to array name I dot ano no, and let's put bb new line, and then after the for loop we're going to print console the right line. Okay, let's put bb new line first para may space siya, and okay, lagay tayo ng mahabang line, then another bb new line, and then another let's put search results na lang, results. Okay, and then we're going to print the console dot right line dot, let's put it here, the search names. Okay. So let's try to run this. Okay, so I'm going to put probably 4 names, so let's say Juan de la Cruz, Andres Boniface, Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein. Okay, so I'm going to like search for names that has, let's say, I on it. So if I click I, okay, let me just double check this one. If not is nothing. So let's try again. So if we put, let's say, five names. Okay, so let's try to look for names that has E. So if I put E, so there are three names, three results, which is Albert Del Rosario, Geneva Cruz, and Nadine Munyo. So those are the names that has been searched from this particular loops. So yeah, so that's basically one way of searching a name inside a particular array. So instead of using letters, you can also type in the rest of the name if you wish to.